Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Golden Sunshine Healing Hour. I'm Sarah Ingraffia, and I'm very excited to be with all of you in this sacred space this evening or morning, depending on where you're at. I hope you all have had a fantastic day. It has been pretty good for me. A little snags here and there, but you know, we go with the flow and we go with what life throws our way. So, all right, let's see who's here so far. Hello, Ruth. Let me make sure. Okay, go back to the top. There we go. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Mama Carol. Hi, Richard. Hello, Anthony. Ooh, my screen just went goofy on me. There we go. And everyone giving love to each other. Yay! So, I have some exciting things to cover tonight, and a great announcement. There we go. My mind is like, woo, going 10,000 miles an hour. So I need to bring it back down a little bit. All right. So my website, before I get too far, is goldensunshinehealing.com. Please give that a check out and check out my services and my products. And I've decided I was only going to do the citronella beeswax candles for a summertime thing, but I've decided that I'm going to include that as a permanent staple with the other scents of beeswax candles. So those will be available year-round because you never know if you want to stock up during the winter time for your citronella for the summer. Can't get enough citronella to keep those darn mosquitoes away. So I went out today just for a few minutes and was checking out my flowers and everything today, and I realized that I was being carried away by all the mosquitoes out there, and I thought, goodness, I'm in the sun. Usually they don't bother me when I'm in the sun, but not today. I guess they wanted to get baked along with me in the sunshine. So, anywho. All right. So, with donations, you can donate tonight using, most of you know this, but in case you're new, you can donate through Super Chat, Super Stickers, my Venmo, which is Golden Sunshine Healing 24. And you can also donate through Rumble Rants. I know there's always three, and I'm like, okay, what's that third one? I have everything else wrote down. You would think I would write that down every week, but I forget. But messages are freely given to all those who ask for one. A donation is not necessary. However, if you would like to receive an additional perk during this live show, you may make a donation of $5 and above to receive head of the line privilege and a longer message. So, and any other donations with $4.99 and below will go towards this show host and the production costs, and no additional perks. You'll just receive a message. And we thank you very, very greatly for each and every donation and for each and every one of you being here tonight. So, and on all of our shows as well. Hello, Anna. I'm glad you can make it. Oh, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I will write you down, Anna. Hello, Elizabeth. Elizabeth says, hello, Sarah, Tiffany, and everyone. Aw, hi, Jody. I'm feeling the love. All right. Let's see. I have a bunch of things here. Oh, before I get too far, let me grab a drink real quick. Today's angel number equals out to be a 4. Did I miss something here? Okay, no. Okay, my screen jumped there, so I thought I missed something. Hi, Robin. Glad you could be here. All right. So the angel number for today is 4 when you break the date down. The 7 plus the 8 and the 1 equals a 9. And then, of course, 2022 would be 6. You add all those together, you get 22. And 2 plus 2 is 4. So our angel number for today would be a 4. So let's see what our message is today from the angel numbers. All right, my hands are very dry, so I can't get the book pages to turn. There we go. So our message is, let your truth be your teacher. Trust in all that you feel and let your joy lead. That is beautiful. Yes. Trust in all that you feel and let your joy lead. So yes, let your joy and your happiness be like that bright light that shines out there, bright for all to see. Blind the world with that love and that joy. So great message for all of us. All right, let me throw this away so I don't get that. All right, so please give this show a like and a share. And not only does it help my show, but it also helps Goldylocks Productions as a whole. So if you feel guided to share this show as well, that would be much appreciated, and that helps as well. Let's see. Anna says, hi all. So nice to be here with you all. Just had an amazing reading with Robin. Oh, that's awesome. I won her free reading last week. What an amazing time we had. Thank you, Robin. Love and hugs. Oh, that's beautiful, Anna, and thank you for sharing that feedback with us. Robin does give amazing readings. She really does. And they're very unique, which is amazing, you know, because there's so many people out there that do readings. So each and every person does unique readings. So it's awesome to feel that energy connection with each reading that you get. So thank you for sharing that with us, Anna. And also, each of our show hosts are unique in their own ways. And I believe over the course of the time that everyone's had a show, I believe I've had a reading from each, tongue-tied here, from each show host. And everyone is just amazing at what they do. So if you are looking for gift ideas, right here on Goldylocks Productions, great gift certificates and offers. So don't forget us when it comes time for birthdays and Christmas gifts. And we also, before I forget, we have a shop as well, a Goldylocks Productions shop, t-shirt shop, I believe is what it's called. And you can also get merchandise for the Goldylocks production, plus a whole bunch of other cute stuff there. So give that a look as well. All right. And Richard says, I love the pictures of the sun I took. Yeah, they were so beautiful, Richard. Oh my goodness. And I loved how in the one picture that you took, I loved how the blue orb had a face in it, and it looked like it had little angel wings. I was like, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. And then the other one, it was kind of stretched out. So that was a great catch for sure. And Melissa caught some amazing pictures earlier too of the sun. Some very beautiful rainbow light shining. It was beautiful. So, and if you aren't a part of our Telegram group, you could also join with us on there and connect with us in the mornings and throughout the day, because, you know, we're out there to support each other. It's just a big support group and to have fun and share little things in there. It's a lot of fun. So come on and join us. All right. So where are we at here? Anna says, you are great. Can't wait to book you all once I'm retired and have more time. Aw, that would be awesome, Anna. She has goals. Woohoo! We love goals. Robin says, Anna, your numbers were 247. When you break it down, your numbers equal a 4. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome, because today's angel number is a 4. I love how that works. This is amazing. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Oh, right there in the comments. Yay. Thank you, Tiffany. She put the link for the Goldylocks production shop. So there you go. All you have to do is click, not right now, after the show, to check that out. All right. And Anna says, yes, Robin, I got that too. Thank you. All right. Oh, and there you go too. You can join, click right there, and you can join us on the Telegram group. Look at that. Woohoo. Thank you so much, Tiffany. All right. All right. I just want to do this real quick, just because I feel a little bit of tension somewhere. So I just want to do the 432 Hertz. And when I hit the tuning fork, I just want you to breathe in that high vibrational energy, and when you breathe out, just exhale anything that does not serve your highest and greatest good. We're going to do this 3 times, so just all right, so here we go. There we go. That feels a lot more loosened and free. All right. Yay. And Robin says, what an amazing night. Aw, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Robin. All right. So we have a new show host coming this Thursday, and her name is Gayla Akashana. I believe I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying your name right. And her show will be on Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and her show will be called The Guardian Connection. Woohoo! I'm so excited to check that out. So it's always amazing when we have a very powerful leader, healer, just amazing, loving being joining our team. So yay, we're excited for that. All right. And Tiffany says, thank you. Love the tuning fork. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. All right, so mark your calendars, everyone, for Tuesday, July 26th. I'm giving you a little bit ahead of time warning. I'll remind you as well next week, but I wanted to give you a little bit of heads up because this is something that you're not going to want to miss. So, still not a VIP of our Patreon fun? Well, you're in luck because our next VIP show will be broadcast to the public for our next show. Yes, you heard me right. Usually we do it privately for our VIPs, but this one will be public for all of you. So, thank you so much, Richard, for your $5 super sticker. Thank you, thank you. I will write you down. Thank you, Tiffany, for popping that up for me. So, you'll get to see what our VIPs get to experience twice a month for their private show. So if you have been on the edge of deciding whether to join or whether not to join our awesome VIPs, this will give you a sneak peek. So be sure to tune in July 26th, Tuesday, July 26th. So you can join on the Goldylocks Productions channel or on Patreon, or you can join right here on YouTube, but please only choose one or the other because if you join here, it's the same as joining on Patreon as well. So just choose one. And remember that YouTube, the $9.99, and the Patreon $10 tier are the same. It's just the YouTube thing does the 99 cents, whatever. It's close enough. But anyways, to receive your special perks. So the $9.99 and the $10, you receive the same special perks, which you'll receive messages once a month for on your special show, and you'll get to see us, cutting loose and having fun and talking about different subjects. So if you are one of our VIPs and there's a subject that you would like us to talk about, please submit that to either us, or you can, and we can pass that along to Tiffany, or you can just bypass us and go right to Tiffany and give her those ideas. So we love the feedback from all of you, as well as your testimonials. We would like to hear from you with that as well. So if you feel guided to leave us a testimonial, we would love to hear from you. So, and to those of you that have already submitted testimonials, thank each and every one of you for those. All right, so you'll get to see what I'm talking about on July 26th with the VIP show. So be sure to tune in for that. Woohoo, that'll be fun. All right, so let's see. Which one do I want to go to first? Okay. Seeing where they want me to go because they had me write out some stuff for you guys again, like usual, my channeled information. So, but before we get there, for my birthday this year, through Facebook, I chose Little Bear Sanctuary as my nonprofit fundraiser. For those of you that are on my Facebook friends, it would mean a lot to not only me, but Little Bear Sanctuary as well. So if you don't know much about Little Bear Sanctuary, you can check out their website at littlebearsanctuary.org. And, oh, thank you so much. Tiffany put the links right there in the comments for you. So all you have to do is click whichever one if you choose to sign up to our VIP. So, yay. All right. Christopher Vane is the owner and creator of Little Bear Sanctuary, and he actually used to have a show right here on Goldylocks Productions. So I'm sure some of you have caught his show. It was very awesome. And yeah, it's just beautiful. Some of you know him and some of you that don't. Some of you, okay, I can't read my own writing. I apologize. Some of you know him and some of you that are new aren't quite sure who I'm talking about. So be sure to check out their website. It explains everything on there. And you can read all about it. Read all about it. Little Bear Sanctuary is a nonprofit organization, so your donations truly do make a difference. For those of you that are on my Facebook friends and you donate to the fundraiser I have posted on my wall for Little Bear Sanctuary, you will be put into a drawing for a free 15-minute reading with me. Woohoo! Oh, there you go. Right there, Tiffany has the link for littlebearsanctuary.org for you right there. So you can click that. Not right now. And check that out. So, or if you would like to donate directly to Little Bear Sanctuary, you can do so on their website. It has their Venmo, all the different ways that you can donate on their website. So whichever avenue you use, would use whichever's comfortable for you. So either way you donate is fine, and it doesn't matter the dollar amount. Any little bit helps. So, either way is fine for you to donate, and you will get entered in for my free 15-minute reading giveaway. I just ask that if you donate directly through their website, that you screenshot that you have donated and either email that screenshot to me at goldensunshinehealing@gmail.com. so that I can add your name to the giveaway. The fundraiser for the Little Bear Sanctuary began today and will end on August 1st. So August 1st is a Monday. So you have from now until 8 p.m. on August 1st to get those donations in, and I will draw for a winner for the free 15-minute reading on my show on August 1st. Woohoo! And I'm burping like crazy. So they're changing up the energy. So the difference begins with you. Let's really give back and help one another. Let's spread that love. Woohoo! And you can also find Little Bear Sanctuary on Facebook. So facebook.com/Little Bear Sanctuary. So give all those a look. And it's just amazing. They help so many animals. And it's so beautiful that Little Bear Sanctuary is such a voice for the animals, because there's so much stuff out there with animals. So it's beautiful that someone cares and created this sanctuary where they can be safe for the rest of their lives. And as well, I believe they have 150 animals that they have in their sanctuary. So that is amazing, amazing. And they are donation based. So every little bit helps. That's how they help feed their animals and take care of them when they have vet issues and stuff like that. So yes, it is going to a very good cause. So, all right. And plus you get put in for a 15-minute reading. So don't forget that. All right. So today, while I was on Facebook, I was reading about birth pre-birth babies. It just popped up on my screen, and I was like, okay, what are we doing with this here? And I didn't think much about it. It did get me thinking, though, about my own miscarriage that I had in 2009. I never understood why, at that point in my life, why my daughter chose not to stay. Didn't understand. It took me over 7 years to finally realize that it wasn't my fault. It wasn't. We tend to do that, though, when we don't understand when something happens out of our control. We need to realize, though, that we each have our own plan and our own purpose. It is not up to us to figure out another soul's journey. It is our own to figure out our own soul's journey. For many years, I had a very hard time opening up to people about what I had experienced. I didn't want to talk about it because every time I did, it just ripped my heart open again and again and again, and I just didn't want to go through that. So I kind of like shelled myself off because, I kept thinking, what did I do? What did I do? Are they going to blame me? And that's letting that outside influence get inside here, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We want to keep that out because other people's opinions are not our business. So anyways, somebody needed to hear that, so that's what, woo! It has now been 13 years since my daughter gained her wings, and here I am sharing with all of you. And I never thought that would be possible. So I have seen my daughter in meditations. She has come to me many, many times, and she talks with me energetically. And I've also been blessed to capture on a picture her playing with my son. It was just absolutely gorgeous. So when I asked my spiritual team what messages they wanted me to talk about tonight, they told me to talk about my story and about pre-birth spirit in the book Between Life and Death by Dolores Cannon, which is right here. We're going to be reading a little bit out of this tonight. Oh, let me hold it up a little bit. There we go. I kind of did that kind of fast. Sorry about that. Alrighty then. Flying off my thing here. But they wanted me to read from some of the pages of Dolores Cannon's book. So we will do that to kind of help. So I hope with the information tonight that it can help give you insight on a baby's spirit, and what they go through as well, because they go through some stuff as well, if you didn't know. Also, if any of you do experience a miscarriage and you feel alone, remember you're never alone. If you need someone to talk with, feel free to reach out to me. Feel on Facebook or my email, goldensunshinehealing@gmail.com. You can reach out to any of us, and so you don't ever have to feel like you're alone. You have our soul tribe. We're here for one another, and because we have such an amazing soul tribe, and we're here for each other. So let's read a little bit from the baby spirit perspective. And let me catch up real quick before we do that I have something written down over here. Okay. And then after that, we will get to messages. So, Elizabeth says, love LBS. I met Chris Vane and his farm animals that he has saved last October when I donated paintings of his fur friends for silent auction. Oh my gosh, I remembered that. Those were amazing, Elizabeth. You are an amazing artist. We'll do it again this October. Great cause, Sarah. Thank you so much. And thank you, Elizabeth, for all you do as well. That's a huge help for them. That's beautiful. And Robin says, amazing, Elizabeth. Anthony says, that is amazing, Elizabeth. Ah, yes. Many blessings to you for that, Elizabeth. All right. So, without further ado, Between Life and Death is the name of this book. We're just going to read a little bit out of it because I wasn't sure where they were going with this when I sat down to see what they wanted me to talk about with y'all tonight. And they told me to open up to this chapter, and I'm like, we're going here tonight. But they said it's very important for this to be talked about, so we are going to talk about this. All right, so I haven't wrote down the pages they want me to read. A few here and a few there, and then we'll get on to messages. So, and Robin says, I lost a baby. He came back to me. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's your son. So awesome. Yay. Thank you for sharing that, Robin. Oh, it's tough. It really is tough. But once we understand, that it's not our fault, that we get out of our own way of thinking that it's our fault, then we're able to actually help ourselves heal. Because when we realize that everyone has their own little journey, then it can help you with that healing process to begin. Elizabeth says, you have to see his website. He has saved so many animals from abuse and neglect. Looking forward to seeing him and the animals again this October with more paintings to donate for his auction. Aw, I would love to be able to go to that sanctuary. That's it. We're round trip. We're having Goldylocks Productions to the trip to Little Bear Sanctuary. Woo woo. I wish. That'd be awesome. There we go. We'll put it out there. Round trip. Woo. We're all meeting somewhere, and then we're going to go. All right, so sounds fun though, doesn't it? All right, so then there we go. Sorry about that. My internet decided to cut out, I guess. All righty then. It's called The Return Trip. Oh, and Elizabeth says, I lost a baby girl, and then 4 months later was pregnant with a boy and a girl. Now they are 21 years old. God is so good. Oh my goodness, Elizabeth, thank you so much for sharing that. That's beautiful, beautiful story. Yes, God is definitely great. Oh, I'm glad you were blessed with not one, but two. Beautiful. Robin says, yes, this would be fun. This would be so fun. And Elizabeth said, twins. Yes. Aw, double blessings. I love that. So, all right, I got to take this bookmark out because it's messing with me. All right, so chapter 16, the return trip. Before beginning the return trip into the physical life, the spirit not only goes through the planning sessions with the masters and teachers and consults with the other people they will be trying to work karma with, but they only check out the family they are considering being born into. One woman I told about this thought the idea was very eerie. Do you mean my baby was watching me the whole time I was pregnant? She asked, her eyes wide and with astonishment. The idea is a little creepy, but apparently it is all a part of the plan and shows that the spirit is in total control of his birth circumstances. The following are a few examples of a spirit checking things out before being born. The following are a few examples of a spirit checking things out before being born into a family again. Oh, and Elizabeth says, thank you, Sarah, for sharing your story. Oh, you're so welcome. I appreciate that. So, I'm just going to go through this. This is kind of Dolores talking with a baby spirit before being born to the family. So when I say spirit, it is talking about the baby spirit. That's who she's connecting. So just wanted to put that out there because in the book it says DS. So just want to let you know. All right. So Dolores asks, what are you doing, spirit? I am watching the family that I will be born to. Dolores, you haven't come back to Earth yet? Spirit, no, I am studying and learning about them so I will know how to deal with them. Dolores, where are you watching them from? Spirit, I am here. She described the place where the family lived. She was about to be born into a peasant life in China. Dolores, do you know why you have picked this family? Spirit, we have known each other before, and I have many things that I must accomplish. They are people which I have things to work out with, and in that manner they will help me accomplish much. Dolores, what do you do? Just wait here until it is time to be born? Spirit, no. We watch and learn and sometimes go back to the masters and they teach us things. Dolores, then you don't have to stay right with the family. Well, when do you enter the new body? Spirit, sometimes before birth, sometimes at birth, and sometimes a little after. Dolores, then you don't have to be in the baby's body before it is born? Spirit, no. Some do not enter until days after the baby has been born. It depends on the lesson that must be learned. This time I shall probably choose to enter before birth. Dolores, do you mean the spirit just kind of hangs around the baby? Ooh, the energy is crazy right now. I am burping up a storm. Spirit, yes. Or some of those who entered will leave for short periods of time. Perhaps they are not wanting to stay. They are arguing. In most cases, there is always a choice for the first short while about whether or not one must stay, or whether one decides that for some reason it is not right and decides to leave. Whew. Powerful. Dolores, would there be reasons for them to change their mind? Spirit, yes. There may be certain things to have changed since they decided to enter that body. Maybe they decided that the parents were not ready for them, or not ready to give what they would need, or that they themselves were just not ready. Dolores, then it is not really a foolproof system. There are ways of backing out. You said sometimes they can leave for a while and go back and forth. Is this safe for the baby? Spirit, usually it is done when the body sleeps and there is no great harm unless one stays too long. This could cause harm. The body could die. Dolores, but most of the time they can leave and come back? Spirit, it is a new experience, not new in the essence that they have done this before, but it is perhaps long forgotten, especially if they have been in the spirit existence for any length of time. They now feel entrapped. Dolores, I can see why they would. So they are allowed to leave for a while when the baby is very young and no harm is done that way. Is there any certain age that they have to stop this and just stay in the baby? Are there any regulations about that? Spirit, it is preferred that it stop about age 1. But there have been cases where people have done it until 3 and even 5 years old. There are those who remember longer than others what it was like on the other side. Dolores, but the body doesn't know what is going on, does it? Spirit, no, it keeps on with its own existence for that period of time. Dolores, do you know what you have to learn in this life you are coming into? Spirit, I will have to learn the meaning of not wanting to do so much, learning how to deal with people on a one-to-one basis and not coverting, as it is said in one book. Dolores, one book? What do you mean? Spirit, one of the things we learn by it is a guide. Hopefully, I will be able to master these things. And Dolores says, in the past, have you wanted too much? Spirit, upon occasion, yes. It is one of the things that is perhaps a little harder to learn than others, because if you have nothing, and you see that those around you have things you long for it, because you say, why is this person any better than I? And they have so much more. This is something that must be learnt and dealt with. Dolores, that is very human. You don't need it, but you want it. Spirit, you must learn the difference between needing and wanting and strike a happy medium between. Whew. Dolores, that is one of the things that you are going to hopefully learn in this life. Spirit, I shall strive to. Dolores, and if you think this family can help you. Spirit, It can be hoped. Dolores, okay, but right now you are watching them, getting ready for the time when you will come back. Are you more or less assigned to that family? Spirit, yes, the choice has been made. Dolores, it must take a while to get all these things together and all these different factors working, right? Spirit, yes, and also time of birth must be right. Dolores, it all sounds complicated, to me anyway. I guess it is not to the ones that are in charge. Spirit, at least it seems to work. So, and then it gives a little bit about, what the baby spirit, what it wanted to accomplish in this life once it was born and growing up. So it gives a little bit about, what actually happened in the life. I'm not going to go into that, but I thought it was beautiful, kind of giving a little bit of an explanation on what the baby spirits go through as well, to get to us and how they choose us and how they're there with us. I think that's so beautiful. So I just wanted to read just a little bit more here, and then we'll stop, because there was another little baby that she connected with, and I just thought it was, I think these conversations are just absolutely mind-blowing. So I will do that, and then I will get to some messages. All right, so this says, another example of pre-birth. Spirit, I watched the woman who is to be my mother. In this manner, I will know what to expect. She described the family and the house. Dolores, what do you think of the family? Spirit, I am very unsure. They are very demanding. They have definite ideas of what they wish to do. The final decision hasn't been made. Dolores, when will it be made? Spirit says, soon. I have a choice. I have to decide whether the lesson I feel I need to learn can be taught in this particular existence. Dolores, how long do you watch them before the decision is made? Spirit, sometimes a few days, sometimes longer. Dolores, if you decided you didn't want to be born there, would another spirit come? Spirit, yes, but there is a need for me in this situation. I could learn so much from this. Dolores, what do you hope to learn in this life? Spirit, humility, and dealing with relationships with people on a day-to-day level, learning tolerance of others. I must learn to give more freely of myself, to not hold back, working and having good bonds with others instead of being too self-sufficient. Dolores, is that what you've done in the past? Spirit, yes, and I must learn to correct this fault in me. Dolores, are there people in this life you are going to have karma with? Spirit, yes. There were problems in my relationship with the soul that is to be my mother. We must work, I got the chills. We must work out and learn to love in spite of faults. Dolores, are there other people in this life that you've already made arrangements with? Spirit, yes. There are those who will be there with me. I see someone who will look to me for guidance that I must strive to give. There was failure, and there is a need to repay this. Dolores, do you know what you're going to be in this life? Spirit, I will be a priest. It is needful for me to follow that path in order to pay debts that I owed. And we're almost done with this here. Dolores, I suppose they are debts you have incurred in past lives. Has the life already been planned? Spirit, to an extent that things are planned and has been ordained. There are still free will that must be involved. Dolores, I have heard that there are some things that have to happen, that there is no way they can be changed. Spirit, if you need it in order to accentuate your growth, this will occur no matter what the desire. Dolores, but they say the best laid plans often go awry. Does that happen? Do you know what I mean? Spirit, of mice and men, someone will say that, but this is not a man-made plan. Therefore, not everything that is planned can be changed. If it has been shown to be needful, it will occur. Dolores, you couldn't make things so foolproof that there would be no way out. That wouldn't leave you any free will. So even though you plan things very carefully, They can't always work out the way that we want, can they? Spirit, sometimes not. Dolores, but you can hope, I suppose. Spirit, you must not hope, you must believe. Hope has no power or strength, but believing does. With belief, we can work towards our ultimate destiny. I love that last line there so much, that we need to believe. Believe, believe, believe. Whew. So I thought that was just very, very powerful, though, and learning like from a baby spirit's perspective, I love that. So I wanted to share that with all of you, because along with questioning ourselves, once, if they decide to exit, then, there's an explanation here a little bit to help you understand that it is not your fault. It's just sometimes they just decide that it's not the right timing. It's not right for them yet. So, actually, there was one more thing I had wrote down on here that I was going to read to you, and I just skipped over it. So, all right. Okay, so I guess I should read this. I was going to skip, but that's okay. They're wanting me to go back. So, all right, in this last part here, it says, I have taken many regressed subjects through the birth experience. It verifies what has already been explained, that the spirit will at times choose to observe the birth and enter the baby's body after it has been born. Or they may decide to enter the baby while it is within the mother's body and experience the physical birth. They do not like to be within the developing fetus. It is a cramped, uncomfortable feeling. They have the sensation of feeling warm, but being in the dark. They can also describe all the emotions that the mother-to-be is experiencing. I have had some sad regressions where the mother did not want the baby, and the spirit was very much aware of this. But they felt there was no backing out, and maybe they would be able to rectify the situation once they were born. They still felt the necessity of being born into that family for some reason, probably karmatic. It is very strange to watch someone go through the actual birth process. They often experience strong pressure about the head and shoulders. Sometimes they gasp as though experiencing difficulty breathing. It is at these times that I must try to minimize any physical discomforts. They do not see anything until they come out into the bright light. Then they feel cold and totally confused. One subject saw the people wearing white, but said they were dressed differently than the people at home. It has home in quotations, who also wore white. They are aware of everyone's thoughts, and they don't like being separated from the mother. And this part right here is what was like, it blew my mind. Their first cries are in frustration at being unable to communicate with these strange creatures in this new environment. Then softly a wave of forgetfulness seems to sweep over them as their response is dull, and the memories of the other planes and other existences fade. So I thought that was interesting, crying in frustration. That makes a lot of sense. Because babies you can communicate energetically with the child. So it makes a lot of sense. When I read that, I'm like, mind blown. So, and Anna says, wow, that was very interesting, and I love that. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Thank you, Sarah. You're welcome. Elizabeth says, my twins and I watched an orange basketball-sized orb fly in the house one night. It was thrilling. Oh my goodness. Woo! Did you capture it in a picture, or did you just witnessed it? Wow, that's awesome. Beautiful. Ruth says, that is so cool, Elizabeth. I saw one like that outside when I was a kid. Oh, wow. I love hearing these stories. Elizabeth said, the spirit in the baby was so fascinating. Thanks for sharing this info, Sarah. You're welcome. Thank you. Elizabeth says, wow, Ruth, cool. And Ruth says, wow, Sarah, thank you for sharing. That was amazing. You're welcome. Elizabeth said, no, just witnessed it. Still amazing, though, that you got to see that. Woohoo! All right. So, with the time left, we will get to messages. And I will try my best to get to everyone. So if I run out of time, I apologize. I'm going to do the super stickers first. So if you would like a message, I'm going to pull 3 cards for the $5 donations for the $5 donation and above, and two cards for everyone else. So, all right. So if you would like a message, please put in the comments. I would love a message, and I will get to you when I'm able to. So, all right. First up, we have Anna. Anna. Oh, I guess I should tell you which cards I'm using tonight. The animal spirits wanted to join us tonight. Yay! I was going to make those just for the donations, and they said, no, we want to talk to everyone. So, okay. All right. Carol, Mama Carol. All right. And Elizabeth said, the reason I brought up the orb is because it came from where my baby girl's urn was. Oh my goodness, Elizabeth. That is so beautiful. Oh, thank you so much for sharing that. I love that. And the magical mermaids and dolphins. I love that story. And the fairy of Oracle of Fairies. So, all right, let me get with it here. Oh, all right. So for Anna. I see a beach, Anna. Have you been relaxing on a beach, or are you going to soon be relaxing on a beach, or plan on being on a beach? Because I see you kicking back in that lawn chair and your feet kicked up, and the waves are just coming in, rolling in, and you're just sitting back drinking your drink, and I just feel you just so relaxed, and I feel like it's something that you really need, just taking that time out to relax. So I see a beach in your future. All right, what animal spirit for Anna? Okay. Itchy. Dun, dun, dun. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and pull all the cards, and then we'll go down the line with them. All right. Anna. Whoa. All right. And the fairies. The fairies. Okay. Ooh, beautiful. All right, so the animal spirit, the hummingbird spirit, be here and now. So they're wanting you to be in the now, Anna. Take the time, and the number for that would be 34. So they want you to take time and be in the now. Be here, be in the now, be in the present, being within, and taking that sacred time with yourself. So they're wanting to remind you they are fast, but they're wanting you to slow it down. Just slow it down, take time for yourself. And they're very beautiful. And I pulled the alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Ooh, and you have lots of support. Hopefully you can see all the animals, the little fish and the dolphin there hanging around you. So you have lots of support for the projects that you have in your mind. So all these creative ideas, you have the Midas touch for the help with these projects that you have in your mind to start putting in motion and start getting going on those. So you have plenty of support. So don't worry about that. Ooh, as they change up the energy. Woohoo! And stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Ooh, so take a little time and stargaze. Go out there and allow the elements and the elementals in nature, and also your fairies, your little fairy guides and your unicorns, allow them to help you and to just allow them to they're showing me kind of like taking this like a little ball of energy, and they're kind of just, that's what they're showing me. They're just kind of at you and just allowing that energy to absorb into you, and just allow that energy. Woo. All right. So I will leave that with you, Anna. Thank you. All right. Let me go up here. Elizabeth says, so that may have been her being playful. I'm getting a yes on that. So yes. All right. Uh-oh. Come on now. Ruth says, beautiful. Okay, I read that part. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for joining us. Elizabeth says, thanks, Ruth. Richard says, hello, Melissa. Okay. Anna says, I live near the beach. Unfortunately, I am allergic to the sun, but planning on early morning stroll, drinking my tea this week. Oh, that's awesome. Yay. Yes. Enjoy that morning stroll and definitely get in some peace for yourself. Anna says, thank you, Sarah. That was beautiful. Very well received. You are very welcome. Anthony says, would love a message if time. All right. Anthony. All right. So, Anna, now we're on to Richard. Whew. All right. Richard. Which animal spirit for Richard? Whoa. All right. Okay. So, he had 3 jump out at you. At me, I should say. All right. Lots of animals for you, Richard. Yay. That's a beautiful validation that you're not alone as well, that you are surrounded by so much love and energy. And just validating as well all the work that you're doing, because you are working very hard on, I know that you got your Reiki certification. You took the class, and now you're a master teacher. I couldn't think of the words. But you've been putting into motion all this beautiful energy, and you've been putting it out. So your animals are now surrounding you because that energy, they love that beautiful energy that you're putting out. So keep that up, Richard. Keep it up, because it's going to be very successful for you. Whew. All right, Richard. Whoa, okay. They just fly across the room. That's how we do it around here. All right. So here we go. What's the fairies? What do the fairies have for Richard? Whoa. Okay, there we go. So let me read this real quick. Elizabeth says, love the energy ball idea. Doesn't that sound familiar, Melissa? Love sending energy balls. Oh my God. Yes, she just did that on her show with that ball of energy. Oh, I forgot about that. That's a great reminder. All right. So, Richard, you got the wolf spirit to turn knowledge into wisdom. And that's validating what I just told you with the using your energy in a positive way, using that beautiful Reiki energy to help people, to heal people. And what you're doing is amazing work. And the turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. So always be grateful for all that you have received and all the blessings that you have manifested. Always, always, always be grateful for all that you have been given. And the hawk spirit, stand tall. Let spirit be your guide. So allow your spiritual team to help you as you're embarking on this new adventure that you're going to be going on. Allow that hawk spirit to stand tall and allow you to just fly high and soar above there, Richard. Hey, spread your wings and fly. And set your sights higher. Set your sights higher. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. So if you feel in your heart that something is not right, don't do it, Richard. Stay true to yourself. Don't allow others to make choices for you. Stay true to who you are and set your sights higher. Don't allow that anybody but you to make decisions. So don't allow that in. And protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So allow yourself to get protection, Richard, before doing any spiritual work. Call in your angels, call in your spiritual team. Your fairies are there for protection as well. That's a validation that they're there with you, and they are there to protect you as well. So don't forget about them. I will leave that with you, Richard. Thank you so much. Thank you both, Anna and Richard, for your donations. Thank you so much. Melissa says, woohoo, yes. All right, so Carol, we will get to Carol. Okay, we still got Claire. Woo-hoo. All right, let me clear. Let me mark this off so I don't forget where I am. All right, so Mama Carol. Oh, let me put these fairies so I don't forget. There we go. All right. So the animal spirit for Carol. And even though I'm not doing the fairy cards for the rest of the messages tonight, the fairies are so happy. They're just like dancing around. They just like, I see they keep like their little wands. They're taking in these sparkles. They're all over your yard. And they're just so happy. And they're saying, thank you so much for all the beauty that you are bringing to us outside. We are loving the new landscape. And they just thank you. And they're just, woo, it looks so amazing. And we're so happy to have some new beauties for us to hang around. So they are loving it. So great job there. Continue following your heart. Continue following your dreams. Because remember, our goals and dreams are never too big. We can always accomplish our dreams. So don't forget to keep dreaming and keep putting goals out there. Whoa, slippery. So animal for Carol. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Mermaid. Richard says, thank you, Sarah. You're very welcome, Richard. Thank you. All right. They're being stingy here with the... There we go. I was going to stay with the energy, and then they're like, ha-ha. They like to be silly sometimes. All right. Anyways, so Carol, I pulled the vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. Ooh, he's powerful. And he's got this little crown. So reminding you that you are very powerful. Put on your crown. Put on your tiara. There you go. Not... You know where that was coming from. So anyways, put on that tiara and stand tall and stand proud. Nothing is ever wasted, as it says. So your dreams and goals are never wasted. So don't put them out of your mind. Dream big. Dream big. So, and fly high. You will fly high too. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see the next card that I pulled for you. Can't make this up, I swear. Dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. So believe. Just as the baby spirit said, put that belief out there. Trust and allow. Ask if you don't know, if you're unsure of where you're going next, ask your spiritual team to show you. Ask them to help guide you. They will always reach out and help you. So don't be afraid to ask for help. So I will leave that with you, Mama Carol. Thank you. All right, I have a couple minutes left, so I will. Anthony asked. Okay, and Anna says, great show, Sarah. Great finish to my evening. Sweet dreams to all. Have a great rest of your week. Oh, thank you so much, Anna, for tuning in tonight. I appreciate you, and you have a great night as well. All right, Anthony, grab you real quick, and then we will close her out. All right, Anthony, get out of your head, they're saying. Get out of your head. It's time to stop doubting yourself. It's time to stop worrying. You need to do the same. You need to get these thoughts that are in your head, these creative ideas, you need to put them into motion. So stop getting in your own way. Don't doubt yourself. Stop that. They say, stop that. All right. And the mermaids would like, oh goodness. All right. So koi fish spirit, Anthony, there is always enough. So don't be worrying about, especially like money flow or where you're going to be in the next destination. Go with the flow. There's always going to be enough out there for you. So do not worry. Always just put it out there. There's enough. There's always enough. Put that positive spin out there, and draw that to yourself. So, and synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Look for the signs, Anthony. They're everywhere. So they're wanting you to pay attention to those signs because those signs are very important. If you have an animal that's crossing in front of you, go online, or you can actually go connect heart to heart with that animal, and you can talk with that animal. What message do you have for me? Or you can go online and, like, I would type in symbolism of a skunk, a skunk runs out, and see what that message is. Read all of it, take what resonates and what doesn't, leave the rest. So that's what they want me to leave with you. So thank you, Anthony. All right. Then yes, please give this show a thumbs up and a share. And we appreciate each and every one of you. And I thank you all for tuning in with me in this sacred space. Your beautiful energy and loving energy feels amazing. Oh, and Ruth says, great show, Sarah. Thank you so much. All right. So I wish much peace, love, and harmony to each and every one of you. And until we meet again next week. And also one more thing before we leave. Don't forget those donations if you feel ever so guided to donate to the Little Bear Sanctuary. And remember, if you do donate through the website, just shoot that screenshot and you can email me at goldensunshinehealing@gmail.com, and that will enter you in for the drawing for the free 15-minute reading with me that we will draw for on August 1st. So with that being said, I wish much peace, love, and harmony to each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. And until next time, much love.
Don't want the fun to end? Grab more refreshments. Then head over to the Goldylocks Productions YouTube channel. With the huge selection of shows, the fun doesn't have to end.